Time to rewind back to 1994 to one of my favourite TV shows growing up, The Big Breakfast.
Good morning! Welcome to The Big Breakfast on our second birthday. That came rather suddenly. We weren't expecting it just at that second. It's our second birthday today. It's the 28th of September, 1994. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear.
Coming up on the show today, we've got the biggest and best birthday cake, plus a brace of fantastically good-looking men in their birthday suits.
And we've got a fantastic car to give away in our competition, which is called Guess Who Spilt the Milk?
Yes.
And after 2 years together, we're going to find out how well Chris and Gabby actually know each other. And I'm going to be upstairs on the bed giving Frank Skinner a fearless probing.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
He's a funny man and he'll be here later. Now, you might be wondering what all the talking is in the background. You are not going to see just yet. As promised, before the break, I have set Chris a huge challenge. Now, last week, I hear he abseiled down 70-foot building. Oh, why not? I believe him. I've seen it on tape. I thought I want to do something even bigger. I want to challenge him to something even more terrifying, even more frightening. So, Chris, I challenge you to the Wheel of Death.
I'm not sure about this at all. Okay. I'm ready.
From Zippo's Circus, and he is going to be up there. Tom, all right? Are you ready? Chris, be careful! Chris! Are you all right? Are you all right? Chris, say something!
Can we stop now? Stop now, please!
You want to stop? Stop!
He's done it!
Fantastic! I think rather rapidly, we all did it.
Stop!
To the news! With Speaker
Good morning. These are the main stories on Wednesday, September the 28th. 800 feared dead in Baltic Sea ferry disaster. A deal is struck to end the rail strike. And Blackburn failed their European test. 800 people are feared dead after a car and passenger ferry sank in the Baltic Sea. The Estonia was sailing from Tallinn in Estonia to Stockholm in Sweden. Most of the passengers were Swedish. A massive rescue operation is underway, but only 50 survivors have so far been found. Reporter Terry Schultz says the situation is critical.
Doctors on the scene say the water temperature is too cold for people to survive much longer, and they put the situation as nearly hopeless.
An agreement's finally been made by the two sides in the rail dispute. The RMT is recommending a new deal on pay and conditions to the signal workers, with average pay up more than 20% and real earnings rising by around 8%. RMT's Jimmy Knapp says the agreement's a victory for the union. However, Railtrack's David Armstrong says no one has won the dispute.
When so much damage has been done to the industry. What's important now is we've set the platform to move forward, and we intend to move forward and restore confidence in our industry.
Princess Diana's return to the limelight continued last night at the World Piano Award in London. In her first official engagement since June, the princess appeared to be an inspiration to the extremely nervous competition winner from Uzbekistan. Meanwhile, a report out today suggests she generates a staggering £14.5 million a year in free publicity for products and services she uses. Majesty magazine's editor Nigel Evans explains.
The most important category in terms of value was fashion, the clothes that Diana wears and the jewellery that she wears. Also important were restaurants, the cars that she drives.
Home Secretary Michael Howard is expected today to unveil plans for more public involvement in fighting crime. The Police Federation has slammed the proposals, thought to involve more neighbourhood watch schemes and special constables, as being reminiscent of the comedy series Dad's Army. The government's chief medical officer is advising that anyone travelling to India should take a supply of antibiotics as a guard against pneumonic plague. Over 50 people have so far died from the disease, with cases now reported in the capital New Delhi and in Calcutta. Blackburn's European dream has been shattered by Trelleborg of Sweden. An early goal from Chris Sutton and Alan Shearer's strike 6 minutes from time looked to have won the tie, but then Joachim Karlsson scored his second of the match to give the Swedes a 3-2 aggregate score. Newcastle slammed another 5 goals past Antwerp in the UEFA Cup last night. Star striker Andy Cole registered a hat-trick, his first goals in Europe, as the Magpies ran out 10-2 aggregate winners. Tranmere, Wolves and Middlesbrough are all through to the next round of the Coca-Cola Cup, while Nigel Jempson scored in Notts County's win over Bristol City, and Jan Fjortoft scored his first hat-trick for Swindon in their draw with Charlton. Now the weather, Scotland will have a dull and wet day with the heaviest rain in the north and west, while eastern and southern England should be mostly dry with a few showers elsewhere. Temperatures around 14 centigrade, 57 Fahrenheit. London and Southampton have the lowest chance of rain. 8:05, we're back at 8:20. Here's Chris and Gabby.
Thank you very much, Peter. He's all right and he's here.
I'm amazed he's all right.
That
Good
was
God.
fantastic. Would you like to see it again? Yeah. Right, I actually... Go on, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Careful!
I want to see his face.
Are you alright? Are you alright? Say something!
Can we stop now? Stop now, please! The thing you don't realise, well, as all these things we always do, we never rehearse them, and it's just that's the first time and the last time I ever do it. But it's always the first and the last time I ever do everything like that. And I didn't realise you've got to hold on, otherwise you fall off, and I've not got very strong arms. And when you're upside down, it's you're holding on. Like, you know those nightmares where you sometimes hang onto a bridge and you think, how long can I hold on for?
Yeah.
Well, it was like that, my hands are slipping off. I'm actually going to fall off in a minute.
Oh, you're very brave.
Anyway, there you are. It's our birthday.
Thank you for doing that.
Happy birthday to us. Oh, that's nice. Right, should we look at the papers today?
Yes.
On our birthday day, should we look at them? Yeah. Okay, well, we've got all the papers here, but... Oh, hang on a minute. What's this? What's this? A special little magazine. It's the magazine, it's a school magazine. It's the King Alfred Lower School magazine from the summer term of 1972. Did anybody here go to the King Alfred School? Toby did. Is this yours, Toby?
I wasn't there at that time.
All right, anybody else that was here in 1972?
Oh, what have you got?
Oh, it's Gabby then, that must be it.
Oh.
Well, in here we have a poem.
I didn't keep the magazine.
No, this was your school that sorted this out. We have lots of poems and letters and stories from all the pupils, and we have a poem from Gabby Roslin. When Gabby wrote this, and it was published in the school magazine when she was 8 years old. Now, aren't poems supposed to rhyme? Yes. Right, just wanted to get that sorted out. This is Gabby's poem. One day there was a little dog. It was called Andrew, and he loved flowers.
What?
He loved to pick them. One day Andrew went to the park and he saw a buttercup and he picked it. Anybody spotted a rhyme so far? And then as everybody called it a buttercup, he did eat it. Oh, he did eat it. He did eat it. We were all wondering whether he was going to eat it or not. Anyway, it turns out that the mystery was solved because he ate it, right? And then he went home and lived happily ever after. Gabby Roslin, there he is. Gabby Roslin. 8 years old. Did you have a good time at school?
Yes, I love school.
Got some questions for you. Question number 1. What school did you do your O-levels at?
King Alfred.
So that was little school.
Yes.
This is senior school.
No, it was all the same year. I stayed there from 4 to 17.
Okay. Were you particularly fond of biology?
No.
No, you weren't. Okay then. Did you ever go on a biology field trip?
Oh my God.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, good. Where did you stay during the biology field trip? Where was it exactly? Do you remember
In Gordon's cottage.
Who's Gordon?
He was our deputy head or something, I think.
Deputy Headmaster's Cottage in Wales.
Yes.
Known to Gabby as Gordon.
Yes.
Now, who here knew their deputy head by the first name?
Toby, you call them by their first name.
Gordon. Oh, do you? That must be lovely. Right. Question number 5. Approximately how many people were on that field trip?
About 12 of us.
Go on.
About 12.
12, right. Okay. Question number 6. You're right. Did you have a crush on any of the people on the field trip?
Did you? Oh my God.
Did you? Yes or no?
I can't remember.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Question number 7. Do you remember one sunny afternoon going for a walk down a country lane?
I was only 12 years old.
Do you remember that country lane, that walk?
I can't remember.
Oh, all right.
Oh my God.
Well, you should be able to remember. Question number 8. Did you snog anyone in that country lane? No. Did you snog anybody? Did you snog anybody in that country lane?
No, what are you doing?
Tell the truth, Gabby. You've never lied ever before.
I kissed somebody.
Yes, you did.
I
Then
kissed somebody.
was his name Conrad?
He's not here. I'll kill you if he's here.
Was it Conrad?
Yes.
Is this him?
Where? Oh my God!
Come in, Conrad! So, Conrad, if you'd like to sit here. Gabby, would you like to sit there? You sit there, Gabby. Gabby, you sit there. See, now Conrad has done something that we have all wanted to do. What a guy! Hey! Conrad has snogged Gabby Roslin.
Oh, but who did this?
It doesn't matter. With that, at 8:10, we're going to shout one thing. Where are you, Keith?
Oh my God!
That is brilliant. Well done to Conrad. I've snogged Gabby in makeup once very quickly. Welcome back. We've got the Family of the Week 2 years ago on The Big Breakfast, the first Family of the Week ever. It's Karen, Anthony and Stephen. Where's Dad? Where's Steve gone?
He's at work. He's
is he?
fighting crime in Liverpool at the moment.
So he's luckily got away from this, really. Nosy Neighbours with a difference. I mean, how has life changed over the past 2 years since your appearance on the show?
Not really, only my hair colour, that's all really.
What was it like walking down the street? Did people recognise you? And,
They didn't really, because the first week, not many people saw it.
Right.
The only people that saw it were television
Because we were
critics.
brand new, weren't we?
That's right, yeah.
Now, you have changed a bit, haven't you?
Yeah.
You wrote in your letter, you're fighting the flab, which is untrue, but you have changed your hair colour.
I have.
Yeah, and you've grown. And also in your letter, you say something about your big toe.
Yeah.
Show everybody your big toe. Look at this. What size shoes are you?
I'm 13.
Size 13, and he's got the longest big toe in. Look at the size of that! It's a finger. Hey, look, we're playing Nosy Neighbours, special edition of Nosy Neighbours,
Okay.
and you want to go next door.
Yeah, we'll get Joanne and Tony
Okay,
involved, yeah.
the you family. All right, you got your slippers on. You got your running shoes. Get a move on, Karen. Right, follow me. Okay, the whole team. Nosy Neighbours with a difference today because everyone's a winner. If you come second, we'll give you a weekend away. But if you come first, you can win a trip to Los Angeles. Look, the door's open. Were you watching the telly?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Paul.
Paul, and you are? And this is Dad here. Hi, Dad. Stop looking at yourself on the telly. You're adjusting the old hair locks there. Actually, there's not many of them left.
I know. I'm worse than you.
Hey, is your next door neighbour, Karen? Is she nosy?
She's very, very nosy.
Yeah, but are you?
I'm fairly nosy.
Fairly
I'm a
nosy.
lot better than her.
Is this your Mrs. Denny?
This is Joanne, my lovely
Hiya,
wife.
Joanne. I hear you're best friends.
Yes, we
So
are.
you get all the gossip from her, do you?
Definitely, yeah.
Well, you need plenty of gossip on Nosy Neighbours this morning because you might be winning a trip to the States, to Los Angeles.
Marvellous, yeah.
But if you usually come second, you win a weekend breakaway. Because it's our birthday. It's give all the way. And right now, we give a little bit of time to the house. See you later.
Thank you very much.